Welcome to the Budget Builder 2.0 detailed tutorial. I'm Brian Friedel, the creator of this tool, and I'm excited to also be your tour guide today, taking you on your first step to financial freedom, making a budget. Budget Builder was designed to make budgeting fast and easy, and it's flexible enough that it can keep you on track all month long. It even handles some of the most difficult scenarios, like not getting paid on a set schedule or beginning with a negative balance in your checking account. When launching the file for the first time, it opens to the Quick Start tab. This guide lets you know all of what you need to get started, as well as the process for completing your first budget. Let's have a look at the 3 things you'll need to have ready. First, have a list of all your monthly expenses, the amounts, and the dates they're due. Second, have a list of all your income and what day of the month it is received. And third, you'll need to have Microsoft Excel or an account to access Google Sheets in order to use this document. I suggest walking through the video and then replaying it once you have everything ready, pausing as needed. It's time to get started. Go ahead and click on the Starter Budget tab at the bottom of the screen. This has a sample budget already laid out with expenses for a net income of $36,000 a year. Keep in mind you can change any of the values already set or clear the values and start with a fresh sheet. Step 1 is for us to record our income in the blue area of the form. Notice that Budget Builder handles up to 5 different sources of income. This could be from a job, a spouse's job, home-based business, investment income, or really any income that you receive in that given month. Simply type the amount in the appropriate row, and you can even change the description to make it more specific. Budget Builder will automatically total your income and carry it forward to the next step. In step 2, you will budget all of your expenses for the month. The various categories at the left will help jog your memory as to which expenses pertain to your situation. You may find that there are additional expenses that you didn't have in your original list. Again, you can enter amounts in the green colored section. For this example, since we increased our income by $500, I'm going to buy a bike for the race that's coming up for $500. You can see before I hit enter, the remaining funds to budget matched the new income that we added. Once I hit enter, the remaining funds to budget will drop to 0 and the cell will turn green. This is your goal and your indicator to know that step 1 has been completed. Budget Builder will also let you know automatically if you go over budget by highlighting the column and the total field. It will tell you the amount you're over budget so that you can go back and adjust as needed. This takes all the guesswork out of the equation and ensures that your budget has a good start. If we scroll back up, we now notice that the Where's My Money Going section has filled in. You can see all of the budgeted items in a picture representation of a pie graph. Below there, you can see a chart showing the percentages of where your money is going. This is a great way to see where you can tighten up to use some of that extra cash to pay down on remaining debt or planning for larger purchases like a house. Now that you have your expenses budgeted, we're ready for our last step. The final step is to assign payments for each of the budgeted expenses. You'll notice dates at the top of each of those columns. These dates represent the dates you're going to pay your bills. It often corresponds with the paydays that you have. If you only pay bills once or twice a month, you can just record your payments in the first column or columns and leave the rest blank. Budget Builder will automatically total that forward. Budget Builder also keeps a running total and balance as you enter your payments to help you determine which pay period to pay from. If you go over budget in any given item, Budget Builder will turn the column red, showing you where that item is over budgeted. You can then split that item out across multiple weeks. For this example, we will leave that off so the budget is balanced. It also carries over the balance from the previous column at the top of the current column. It even lets you enter your current checking account balance, whether negative or positive, in the first column upper left. If we scroll down, you can see there is a total remaining payments to assign, similar to the remaining funds to budget. Your goal, again, is for this number to be 0 and for the cell to be green. The same process can be used throughout the month as things change to help you stay on track. Each month you can add a new tab by right-clicking and choosing Duplicate. Or if you're using Microsoft Excel, it may have you choose Make a Copy. This saves you from having to enter each of your recurring expenses and still allows you to customize your specific expenses for that month. Once again, you can right-click and choose to rename, As you continue this month to month, you'll be able to click on any tab for any given month and see how you're doing. Congratulations on completing the detailed tutorial. You're now ready to gather your information and build your first budget. Start this video again, pause as needed as you walk through the process.